Hi, beautiful. So, listen, today's video is going to be about spiritual awakening. So, I want to explain to you the spiritual awakening stages so you can, discover what stage you're in. All right. So, a spiritual awakening isn't about becoming perfect or positive all the time. It's about remembering who you truly are beneath the conditioning, trauma, and expectations. Today, I'm going to walk you through the most common stages of spiritual awakening so you can recognize who you are and know that you're not crazy, broken, or alone. All right, so um, stage number one, the trigger, the wake up call. All right. Um, this is what it looks like. It looks like a breakup, a divorce, betrayal, loss, illness, burnout, feeling like your life collapsed, feeling, realizing something feels deeply off. All right. This is usually the moment when something painful happens and forces you to stop living on autopilot. So, awakening often begins with discomfort, not clarity. All right. Now, I will say, um, before you get to, some people experience it, because I also experienced it during my spiritual awakening. I, uh, when I received, that wake up call, that trigger, it was after my mom passed away, and but and I spent about a whole week with her, and until, because she was in hospice, and once she passed away, a couple of days later I went back home because she was living in a different state. And I woke up once I got home, and I swear it was like everything was different but still the same. Like, I felt different. Things were just brighter. And this is that blissful stage that you go through before you hit the dark night of the soul. All right. So you'll be in this space of bliss, just happy, and just, feeling, like everything is gonna, work out. Everything is gonna get better. All right. And when you experiencing that, that is your higher self just showing you the life that you're going to experience once you complete the process of your spiritual awakenings. Okay, so stage number two, after the wake up call and the blissful stage, is the dark night of the soul. All right, so this looks like emotional heaviness, depression, anxiety, loneliness, questioning everything you once believed. That's the biggest thing. Feeling lost or disconnected, even feeling crazy, like you're losing your mind. Even other people around you, they're going to be thinking the same thing, like you're going crazy, you're losing your mind. You may feel like you're shedding an old version of yourself, but the new one hasn't arrived yet. This stage doesn't mean you're failing, it means you're shedding illusions. All right. And then stage number three, awareness and pattern recognition. And this looks like you start seeing patterns clearly. Excuse me, you recognize trauma cycles, people pleasing, toxic dynamics. You stop blaming yourself for everything. This is when you say, oh, that's why I kept attracting the same situations. So this is basically a shift from victim consciousness to self-awareness. All right. And then stage number four, releasing and detachment. Okay, so this looked like cutting energetic cords, ending relationships, habits, identities, grieving who you used to be. You may still love people, but you no longer abandon yourself to keep them. So letting go isn't cold, it's conscious. All right. And understand, when you're in this stage, the whole purpose of you going through the releasing and detachment, so you can really get back to who you truly are. And and release what is no longer serving you, and release what is holding you back, so you can make room for who and what is truly for you, so you can get to that life that you've always dreamed of, and that the life that you deserve, right? So stage 5, healing and self reconnection. This looks like journaling, meditation, breath work, nature walks, therapy, inner child work, speaking kindly to yourself. This is when you start choosing yourself without guilt. Understand that healing isn't about becoming someone new. It's about returning to yourself. All right? And stage number 6, alignment and authentic living. This looks like strong boundaries. Peace feels more important than approval. You trust your intuition. Your nervous system feels calmer. Your life begins to reflect your inner truth, not other people's expectations. And then stage number 7, integration and purpose. So this looks like you use your story to help others. You don't hide your truth anymore. You live with compassion, not fear. So basically, you don't stay in one stage forever. Awakening is like, cycles that you have to go through. It's not linear. All right. So if you're in the middle of this journey, please hear me when I say you are not behind, you are not broken, and you are not losing your mind. You're waking up. All right. So I want you to comment, what stage are you in right now? Are you in stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7? All right. Yeah. And if you are in the beginning stages, I know it's tough. I know it's hard. I've been through my spiritual awakenings. Now I'm doing what I need to do to help others. But it's hard. It's tough. And it's a lot to bear. It's a lot to deal with. But when you stay focused on you, journaling, meditating, speaking positive affirmations and things like that over your life, doing this on a daily basis, trusting in the divine, trusting in yourself, I'm telling you, you're going to get through. You're gonna eventually come out on the other side. And on the other side is where you will be fully in your power. You'll be living a life that you truly deserve and desire. You'll start to see things working out, abundance flowing in your life, people coming in your life that are, meant to support you and love you and protect you. Like, you're going to see, you will get to the other side. Just don't give up. Continue focusing on you. I love you, beautiful, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.